In the beginning, there was nothing at all. So I got a video camera, switched it on, and uploaded some videos of my trade card collection.
Welcome to the Perfection Selection, a Cream of Cards TV.
Syd Barrett allegedly chose the name of his band, Pink Floyd, by juxtaposing the first names of two blues musicians randomly picked from his extensive record collection. Some have compared Kevin Ayers to the enigmatic Syd Barrett. One of my sharp-eyed viewers noticed that the image on one of Ayers' most iconic solo albums looks remarkably similar to an early 1900s surreal postcard posted many years before the word surreal was even coined. Well, there's nothing new under the sun. The future is just a remix of past elements. Apparently there are more ways you can shuffle two decks of playing cards than there are atoms in the world. Have you ever been embarrassed when a friend of yours visits you and you're proudly giving them the grand tour of your local village, only for them to point out in seconds things you'd failed to notice in a lifetime? I felt a bit like that when one of my US viewers mentioned about the Canterbury music scene just up the road. Wouldn't it be great if we could find a way to rekindle our long-lost, unfettered childhood curiosity, transforming a tired, familiar format into one of infinite wonders and surprises? How could a quaint city marooned in a faded past be the inspiration for a whole music subgenre? Surely creative revolutions are conceived in sprawling, messy metropolises, not cobwebby, twee little biscuit tin idols. But the Canterbury scene seemed to defy expectations. Kevin Ayers co-founded the seminal band, the Wilde Flowers, in the 1960s, along with many other talented visionaries who cut their teeth at Canterbury venues such as the Beehive and the Westgate Hall, which, interestingly, has also been the location of regular postcard fairs for decades, which we know of because they've conveniently left a breadcrumb trail of specially issued annual postcards promoting the event. Here's an old postcard with lots of airs. Familiarity breeds contempt, but the real world of nature from which we evolved holds far more secrets than any transient man-made facade. After leaving the Wilde Flowers, Ayers went on to form the band Soft Machine, whose name was inspired by a William Burroughs novel. Burroughs popularised the cut-up technique, where you randomly splice together words and phrases from text to generate endless possibilities. The Canterbury Scene's eclectic fusion or confusion of different audio influences perhaps mirrors the city's equally eclectic patchwork quilt of quirky shops and curious nooks and crannies. A higgledy-piggledy juxtaposition of the old and the new, putting things together that shouldn't normally go, and seeing what beautiful life forms emerge from the chaotic madness. And here's the comment by my viewer that sent me down this rabbit hole adventure. And he has his own fantastic music band. And here are some other videos for you to go off on your own random cardboard adventures.